Oh, that is so Cassie. But what do you mean they won't let her out? What librarian? Here, my boy. You've earned this. I need to go find Cassie right away. Lost? We'll never get lost. I know that forest like the back of my hand.
Wait! Don't you want help? Guess he doesn't. With this Senior League pass, I can get to Agent Cruller in the bowling alley and try to reconnect that aspect of his mind. The bowling aspect.
Hi! Hi. He looks so mad.
Yep.
Hey everybody, this is the Gaming Dragon, and welcome back to Psychonauts 2. Last time, we finished up inside of Compton's mind and got ourselves this.
I could report the work I'm doing to Agent Forsyth, but Agent Sonato gave me strict orders not to. He can't really suspect Hollis. Can he?
Thank you for that bit of insight, Raz. We finished up inside of Compton's mind, and as you have seen, as you have seen, we actually managed to get ourselves that Senior League bowling pass from him. Hooray!
Got a sidecar.
Hooray! This time, I haven't actually done it this time in so long because there's just been so much going on and there's so much, like, dialogue going over, and I'm trying not to talk over it as best as I can, and it's really difficult, and I'm trying my best, and I'm sorry! But, this time, we're actually going to Otto's lab! Finally, we're going to see Otto! Because we need a brain for Nick, so that way we can go and, reintegrate the male part of Ford's mind.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Access granted. Looks like we're about to enter some sort of, like, secret underground lab, like the Bat Cave.
Nice to see you again, Rasputin. And you've managed to stay clothed. Very good.
Wow. Look at all these gadgets.
Gadgets?
Sorry, machines. Psycho-reactive technology?
Rasputin, I thought you would recognize these for what they are. These are dreams. Where do you think machines come from? They spring forth from the human imagination. They are human thought made real. I invented that one when I was angry. When I designed that one, I was sad. That one, I was just hungry.
Incredible.
Glad you like them. You know, I'm not supposed to check out equipment to interns, but Agent 9 seems to put a lot of faith in you, my boy. So, if you'd like to try one out, just let me know.
Oh, man.
Now, despite the fact that Agent 9, we're not talking about Sasha, despite the fact that Otto Mentalis says that he will lend us some of his equipment, there's a Mr. Pokey Lope over there, the only equipment that he will lend us out is this headphone-looking equipment and that camera over there. If we talk to Otto...
Agent Mentalis?
Yes, Rasputin?
Got any cool devices to lend out?
Shh! Interns aren't allowed to check out my devices. But if you were to take your time, say, delivering one of these to Sasha or Mia, well, that would be none of my business. This one is a thought tuner. Use it to find stray thoughts floating around the world. And this psi-enhanced camera is for creating photographic memories. I'd train you how to use them, but that would only increase my legal liability. Have fun. And thanks for delivering those items to Sasha and Mia.
His cheesy little smile. So I'm gonna go over a quick explanation on what these two items do. The Thought Tuner basically allows you to do exactly what Otto says: find stray thoughts. You can only use it in the real world. You can't use it in the mental world. By using it in the real world, you can cause thought bubbles to pop up, and then you can use mental connection to around the real world to get to items and collectibles that you couldn't reach before. Those items that were floating around in the mother lobe on those platforms, that's how you get those. The camera, on the other hand, isn't exactly something that will help you get any items at all. At least, not right now, anyways. The camera is basically just a photo mode, which, honestly, with how adorable Raz is that I think that's really all you need. Anyways, Otto has some more things to say to us, so, let's see what his theory is on the mole, shall we? Otto, you got something you want to say about this? You feel a little compelled to talk about our mole problems?
What's your theory on the mole?
I really haven't thought too much about it. Maybe I should make a lie detector.
That would be very useful. Yeah, you should make a lie detector. Make an actual good one, not like any of the stupid, like, lie detector things like the love testers and whatnot, where it's like, if you tell a lie, it'll zap you. Like, actually make a good lie detector. Like, a really good one.
So is Maligula as bad as people say?
Oh, I don't like to think about that name. If my device had just worked better that day, so many things would be different now.
What device did you build to fight Maligula?
The hyperhyglaciator. It amplified our hydrokinetic powers and allowed us to freeze water semi-permanently. But Maligula threw our friend Helmet in the water just before the device went off. He was frozen so deeply in my hyper ice, we were never able to recover his body. Only Ford saw it happen, and he's unable to tell us where to look for it.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can fix that really soon.
How do these machines make contact with your mind?
The secret is the Psychonium. It's a psychoreactive quartz-like mineral that responds to and amplifies psychic energy. It vibrates with the psychic waves, driving the machines.
Well, I ought to let you get back to work.
Very, very humorous.
Raz's conversation with
You're
people is
looking
great.
for something. What was it? Oh, right, a brain for Nick, so I can get in to see Ford, and to keep Nick from getting his head caught in the stamper again.
Rasputin, shut the hell up.
You shouldn't be back here. It's not safe. Also, personal bubble.
Hello, Mr. Crab Sandwich. I remember I saw you back in insert episode number here. You're from the Rhombus of Ruin. How are you still alive?
Nobody's eaten you yet? Well, don't take it personally. I hate to see a crab sandwich in jail like this, with no dipping butter or anything.
Raz, do you really like sandwiches? Or do you really like seafood? Or maybe both. Maybe a combination of both. Maybe you like seafood sandwiches. I don't judge.
So, is the bread glued on, or do you just like wearing it? Look, when Otto comes in for the first bite, just give him a good pinch on the lip. Psst. I'll come back and break you out later. Or eat you. Haven't decided.
I think Raz is hungry. Somebody get this boy a corn
I'll
dog.
take that card.
got ourselves.
Approved hazing rituals for new agents. Some things never change, I guess. Can't leave this
Here.
card lying around.
Get some more materials and fall down. And actually, if the cutscene doesn't activate, okay, good. I can actually show this off. If we go over here, hiya, hiya, hiya.
That supply chest is full of Psytanium, but my psi pouch isn't big enough to hold it. I should get a bigger pouch in the automatic.
I do. Okay, that was right. I did say last episode that my Psytanium pouch was full. Let me go ahead and buy the wallet upgrade real quick.
Careful how you use them.
And I can also talk about the fact that there are now camera filters for your camera. If you want any of these filters, well, they're here. Well, you can see they're 75 Psytanium each. Pretty cheap for each and every one of them. They're all pretty cool, pretty neat. But you'll want to keep in mind of these Psytanium. You want to keep in mind of these filters for later, because there's something interesting, well, not about these filters right here, but there's something interesting about filters that you'll see much later on. And hold up, do I actually have 36 cards?
Let's combine that
I need to buy
Psycor with
some
your
Psycors.
card so you can rank up.
I could probably make one more other than 3, but we'll see. I had enough for one more, actually.
Let's combine that Psycor with your card so you can rank up.
Wow, I didn't even realize I collected that many cards. That just goes to show you how much, like, stuff is in the questionable area in the quarry. Like, once you unlock those areas, you open so much stuff. And boy howdy did I open a lot of stuff. Shockwave. I'm actually gonna hold off on Shockwave for right now. And there's a reason why, and you'll see later. Let's get Sleight of Hand. I should have upgraded Pyrokinesis. Damn it. I only need to level up twice. Next time I'm upgrading Pyrokinesis. Like I said, I love myself some Pyro. Now, don't you look familiar?
So many brains.
All voluntarily donated upon death. I have all the paperwork. Somewhere.
These people are all dead?
Their bodies are.
And their brains are no longer capable of thought.
But I've preserved them here, in the brain frame.
What for?
Experiments.
Ew. Really?
No room for the squeamish in psychic science, Sonny. The mind is the final frontier of humanity, and we've only begun to explore its mysteries. That is, after all, the true mission of the Psychonauts. Someday, my brain will live here, and yours too.
What?
Should have read that NDA more carefully.
Oh. You always gotta read the fine print, kid. Always read the fine print. Now, I am going to go through this very quickly, because I could be stuck here for hours going through all of these brains, so I am going to quickly just show a few examples and get the hell out of Dodge before it's too late. The Hollow Brains. This is not just interesting, but it's also really incredible. Each and every one of these names in each and every one of these categories is a backer that supported Psychonauts 2 back when it was merely pretty much just a dream. Back when Double Fine had its plans for making it, but unfortunately they just didn't have the money. So all of these people backed the game and donated cash. There was like a whole sort of thing about
They got
it.
a smug look on this.
I don't remember the whole story behind it all. But yeah, these are all the backers from the game. And if you've backed Psychonauts 2, then your name will appear here in the Hall of Brains. And of course, each and every one of these brains has something funny and unique to say. Now, not every single one of them is like perfectly unique, but they do have a lot of funny things to say. For example, if I just pull a random name out of my ass, like this one.
I like this one.
You'll see that it's green with stitches. It'll tell you the cause of death, which was by computers apparently. It's their code name, which was apparently Blender, and their psychic speciality. This one was mental connection. If I can find another one that isn't mental connection,
This one's my favorite.
or I'm actually looking for any like a specific
I just want to
brain.
squish that.
Here we go. This one, as you can see, its psychic speciality is Confusion Grenade. They make references to some of the psychic abilities that you know that well, technically not you, because, well, I don't think if you're playing this you're psychic, that Rasputin no longer has access to. Confusion Grenade, Invisibility, and I'm trying to remember what the last one was. Shield?
Been
I
in
believe
there
it was
too
Shield.
long.
That one's also Confusion
I have
Grenade.
a good feeling about this brain.
I'm gonna see. That's a psychic ability we don't have yet. Interesting. It is one that we can gain in this game, but it's not one that we have
So
yet. I'm trying to see.
small.
There's Shield. I want to see if I
Hey,
can find
I think I know this
Invisibility.
That one looks like mine. I feel like this one came from a criminal.
Raz does have some funny
Glad I
things
never
to
met
say.
this person.
There's levitation.
I have a feeling this person died
there it
in
is.
jail.
Invisibility. I think. Yeah, that's Invisibility. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's really neat that they cause of death video games, codename Rice Cooker. Raz has something interesting to say. Has a bunch of interesting dialogue choices to say. Not enough to be unique for each and every one of these names. Trust me, I would know. I spent a lot of time just looking through these names. But, yeah, he has a lot of unique things to say. All of these are really funny to look at and stuff, but I'm not going to go through them all. So if you want to, be my guest. But, yeah, all the backers are in the Hall of Brains. But what we want to look at is the unprocessed minds. Now, if anyone can 100% not solidify, I keep using that word. If anyone can, like, tell me what all of these movie references are to, I'm pretty sure they're movie and, like, probably other video game references and stuff. Like John Doe, that's a pretty obvious one. But, and of course Jane Doe as well. Abby, Normal.
Hard
They're all
pass.
funny. And you can see John Doe, cause of death, low brash, release unauthorized, note, warning, contagious. I hate to know low brash. It's like I hate to know the reason why it's contagious. Now I know. I literally just read it out loud. Low brash, that's why. Each and every one of these unprocessed minds, their psychic speciality is a question mark. This has me with some hope that there's some other psychic abilities that could possibly be unlocked in a possible Psychonauts 3. They are unknown abilities. They could possibly be any ability whatsoever. Brain ZMW1-64H.
Ouch. No, thank you.
Cause of death, mice. Note, needs cleaning. Not surprising. It even has a hole in it. The brain does kind of look like cheese. Psychic speciality, question mark.
Doesn't have
Composite
the
brain.
I'm looking for.
Cause of death, various. Note, assembled from parts. It's also very much stitched together. I would hate to know what happened to this brain and why it got completely demolished. Psychic speciality is also a question mark.
That one looks a little soggy.
Okay, Raz. Jane Doe. Cause of death. Brain tumbler malfunction. Note, all that was left after the incident. Kind of makes you afraid of wanting to do anything with the brain tumbler after that. And sadly, we will have to. Psychic speciality? Question mark.
No.
No. Abby normal. Cause of death? Movie references. Warning, do not reimplant. This one is also apparently very much stitched together. Also, psychic speciality, once again, is a question mark. Last but not least, Heptadome Harry.
Hey, this one looks not bad. Not bad at all.
Cause of death, abandonment. Note found in the heptadome. In the heptadome. I hope I'm saying that right. Psychic speciality is once again a question mark. Release authorized. Let's take it.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Maybe I'm too late. Doesn't seem to be any life left here. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? My name is Raz. Who are you? How long have you been in here? What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, you. Sorry, I just haven't talked in such a long time. Oh my gosh, is that my voice? Is that what I sound like? What do you sound like? Oh my gosh, who are you? Are you not me?
My name is Raz.
Words. Words? You're saying words to me? What was that non-word sound I just made? Am I dying? No, not dying. I feel alive. Very alive. Who are you? Who am I? Am I anything? Am I everything? Am I God? Oh, I'm not sure, but I feel like I might be God, or the universe, or the ultimate cosmic oneness, or something in that jam. Am I right?
Well, basically right now, you're kind of a brain in a jar.
Huh?
But if you can remember your name, we might be able to find out what happened to your body.
I can't remember much of anything.
I believe you are suffering from extreme sensory deprivation. Years with no physical input has caused your memory and identity complexes to atrophy.
Oh, I am not ready for words that big yet.
I happen to know of a body that needs a brain right now to keep it out of trouble. If I were to place you in that body, you would start to receive fresh sensory input, which could trigger some of your lost memories.
Let's do it! Wait, what's a body? Aren't we all one?
I'll be right back.
What? Where can you go? This is everything.
I promise to be quick. While I'm gone, you try to remember stuff.
Okay, but please hurry. I'll try to remember when I created the universe. Or when I destroyed it.
If I put this brain into Nick's body, I think I'd be helping them both out. As well as helping me to get into the mail clerk's private office. Come with me, handsome. Have brain will travel. Back to the mailroom to put it in Nick's head.
Some things never change. Why are you still kissing brains? Stop it! You have no reason to do that, yet you do. Why? Rasputin, it's not sanitary. Why do you do it, my boy? Give me that money. Now, I want you to remember this platform for later. I mean, don't try to remember it like it's gonna become something important in, like, a next episode or so. This is gonna be, like, something to remember for, like, endgame stuff. And yes, there is endgame stuff. Kind of. I'll explain later. Anyways, whoa, what am I doing? We're taking the shortcut this time.
I'm getting the sense there are some stray thoughts nearby. I should check it out with my thought tuner.
This is the perfect opportunity to point this out. You will see over there that there is a strange haze going on in that particular area. If you walk over to this area and you pull out the thought tuner,
Thoughts I'm picking up? Maybe over here. Thoughts. Stray thoughts.
it immediately picks up the thoughts. Okay, so the thing is that the thought tuner, as you can see, there's another haze over there. That's where the thoughts are originating from. If you pull out the thought tuner,
People might think this thought tuner looks dorky, but I think it's cool.
and you start tuning, it'll start making a beeping noise, and when you turn, it'll point you in the direction that you need to go to get to the thoughts. But they already show you this haze of where the thoughts are. So all you gotta do is walk over to the haze,
Getting close.
use the thought tuner,
There are some stray thoughts.
and there are the thoughts. Now, not all the thoughts are that easy to find. There are some that are actually kind of hard to find if you don't know where to look first time. Hi, Harold.
Hey, Harold, you still think I can do this, right, Harold? Harold, has Lily ever talked to you about me? Forget I asked that.
Raz, you're still saying that? Oh, no. Whew, I just barely made that. Sorry, dude. I hope you weren't looking at that card. Because it's mine now.
Improve your networking skills with our new mental connection pins.
Thanks, my man.
Hey, kid.
Some more moolah, because you can never have too much
Access
moolah.
Granted.
Oh, wait. Before we go into the mailroom, there is one thing I want to go over real quick, because I've actually been forgetting to do this. After you've completed Hollis's hot streak and you finish the casino mission, Sasha, I think, has one new thing to say to you, but Mia has a whole flurry of new things to say to you.
Mia?
Yes, darling.
And I keep forgetting to come back here and talk to her and get these little pieces of dialogue that you can have. These all become available as soon as you have done Hollis's mind. You can come back here as soon as you're back in the Mother Lobe. You can come here and talk to her for these new dialogue options at any point in time, as far as I am aware. After that, there is one point where you will be cut off from this dialogue, and I don't know if you can get it after that. But yeah, so make sure that you at least get this at some point before you complete all of Ford's different fractured pieces.
Are you worried about Truman?
To be honest, I've never seen him like this before. But he's very tough, and he has his fearless daughter in there now taking care of him.
Yeah, she's not in there right now, actually. We kind of upset her with a note. But don't worry, we went and apologized. For the most part.
What do you think about those casino papers, Mia?
Well, they were very disturbing, I'll say that. Dripping with resentment and a fishy smell.
That's the caviar. Great job on the casino mission, Dustpan.
Not so bad yourself, Egg Beater.
Ah, well, you know.
Now I know you would never tinker with my mind like that, darling, because I would levitate you to the moon.
Understood. Is it pronounced Mia or Mila?
Well, it's short for Camila, you know? But when I first started here, Sasha mispronounced it and I thought it was so cute. I didn't have the heart to correct him, and now I kind of like it, darling.
Raz, you wouldn't understand.
Find out anything new, Agent Bodello?
No, darling, and I hate it. How about you?
I have some leads, but nothing to report yet.
Oh, that sounds exciting, darling.
Well, I'll stop bothering you now.
Never a bother, darling. Ciao.
Now, I think Sasha has something new to say to us. Let's go see.
Well, this has been fun, but it's getting late, and I should probably go.
Hi, Sasha.
Rasputin?
Any new leads?
I'm getting nowhere with this.
Unlikely friend?
Let's go back into his mind.
You can use the brain tumbler to go back into his mind, but I don't think you'll find anything we didn't find the first time.
I'll let you get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
You've done a lot, Rasputin. Thank you.
Not a whole lot new to say, but it's something. Now, something I haven't checked upon before is to actually go back
Scanning. Access. Granted.
and talk to
Senses
Hollis.
Stray thoughts nearby. Agent Forsyth? Sorry about my family.
No need to apologize. All families are terrible.
Oh, actually, mine is great, really.
Oh, mine too. I was just trying to relate to you in a human way.
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy.
I always have time for my interns, Aquato. Now get out of my sight.
Well, anyway, you could actually see that for just a very brief moment.
Okay, let's see if there are any stray thoughts around here.
There are thoughts.
Found some
Like,
thoughts.
right, yeah.
Thanks, Thought Tuner.
Thanks, Thought Tuner. Straight thoughts right there. I already have mental connection equipped. And I had a key. I was actually thinking I didn't have a key. And I don't think Truman has anything new to say to us.
Access granted.
But I'm gonna go see if he has anything of interest to say to us right now, or if he's just still playing dead. Nope. He's got.
Doing? You'll blow my cover.
Well, sorry, Agent Otto. My bad. I apologize. Alright, with that out of the way, in the next episode, we will integrate this brain into Nick's body and hopefully be able to give them some peace of mind. And he's caught in the stamper again. Of course he is. I didn't see Ford stare at me. I'll see you guys next time.